Breaking sick threat just issued to Trump and Pence after illegal killer is free. This won't end well. Yesterday evening, many Americans were left in shock and horror as Kate Steinle's killer walked out of the courtroom a free man, flanked by the media and his smiling lawyer Matt Gonzalez, who worked tirelessly for the past 2 years to meticulously craft enough BS in the courtroom for his murdering Mexican client to be acquitted for his crimes. Steinle's loved ones never had a chance for justice to be served, as the pool of biased jurors came from the sanctuary city of San Francisco that's become infamous in recent months for harboring illegal criminals just like Zarate. The illegal scumbag reportedly smiled ear to ear as the verdict was read. Ever since Trump took office, liberals' leadership of these sanctuary cities have been thumbing their nose at Trump and federal law, choosing to harbor illegals in their cities, despite horrifying atrocities that these criminals continue to commit against Americans. Following Zarate's acquittal, liberals were predictably out in full force celebrating the jury's decision as a massive victory over Trump. You'd think the pain and suffering of Kate Steinle's family would be enough for this scumbag lawyer to get his demented kicks in, but leave it to liberals to find creative ways to rub salt in the wound. In an unbelievable move, Zarate's lawyer, Matt Gonzalez, has now issued a warning to Trump and his entire administration, with an unbelievable statement that was issued shortly after leaving the courtroom. Breitbart reported, after taking a moment to address Zarate being found not guilty of murder, Gonzalez launched into a warning for Trump, Pence, and Sessions. For those who might criticize this verdict, there are a number of people that have commented on this case in the last couple of years. The Attorney General of the United States, the President and Vice President of the United States. Let me just remind them that they are themselves under investigation by a special prosecutor in Washington, D.C., and they may themselves soon avail themselves of the presumption of innocence and beyond a reasonable doubt standard. And so I would ask them to reflect on that before they comment or disparage the result in this case. Is this guy serious? He's putting Trump, Pence, and Attorney General Jeff Sessions in the same category of a 5-time deported murdering felon. But the insanity didn't end there. Zarate's other attorney, Francisco Ugarte, went on to say that anyone upset over the outcome of the trial are wait for it racists. Gateway pundit reported, following the acquittal tonight, Zarate's attorney Francisco Ugarte said those who were so outraged by this murder were racists. Attorney Francisco Ugarte, I believe today is a vindication of the rights of immigrants, that today we have to reflect, all of us, on how we talked about this case in the beginning, and how this form of reflection and reaction on the basis of what I believe to be the racial dynamics of this case. Nothing about Garcia's or Zarate's ethnicity, nothing about his immigration status, nothing about the fact that he was born in Mexico had any relevance on what happened on July 1, 2015.